Do you wish your teenage daughter would open up beyond the one-word answers and small talk? Well, in this episode, I'm going to share the secret to having deep conversations with her in just 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. You'll learn how to create the right environment so she'll feel safe, how to ask the kind of questions that make her want to share, and how to respond so she'll feel comfortable going deep with you fast. If you've been longing for your daughter to open up to you real fast, this is the episode you don't want to miss. If you are frustrated with how to get your teenage daughter to open up to you because all you want is to connect with her as you once did, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Jeannie Baldomero, a former rebellious teen, now mom of 3 young adults, educator, and the mom mentor, equipping you to create open communication with your girl so she can come to you about anything, even if she's scared. So grab your oat milk latte, breathe, and let's do this together. Mama, I'm so excited to be announcing another free, F-R-E-E, parenting resource just for you. My friend Giovanna Vidal, who is the author of Teen Anxiety No More, is really coming to you with so much energy and is hosting this amazing event. It's called the Parenting for Confident Kids Summit. This summit is going to be powerful, a powerful gathering of heart-centered leaders who are really passionate about helping parents raise confident, emotionally resilient kids, teens, and young adults. And you may or may not hear a familiar voice speaking on guiding your teens to have the hard conversations with others. But you'll also be hearing from other experts on guiding your kids towards resiliency, productivity, and wellness. So don't miss it. This is my invite to you. Come join me at the Parenting for Confident Kids Summit starting October 7th. So mark your calendars. I know how overwhelming it can feel to raise children who are growing, learning, and facing new challenges every day. So this is why I've joined forces with Giovanna and some truly inspiring experts to share simple, actionable ways to help your kids thrive from middle school all the way up to college and beyond. This isn't just another event on your calendar. It's a space to gather encouragement, pick up practical tools, and remind yourself that you're not alone in this journey. Now, if your schedule's full, mama, because you may not be working, don't worry, there are replays available after 24 hours so you can catch up with whatever works best for you. We kick off October 7th, and I would love for you to join. You can sign up and save your seat at parentingforconfidentkids.com/JEBA. That's parentingforconfidentkids.com/JEBA. Head over there after this episode and sign up for your spot. If you've ever tried to talk with your teen daughter and felt like you hit a brick wall, she's either super quiet, giving you one-word answers, or only wants to talk about the surface level stuff like school, friends, and what's trending, then this episode is for you. Today we're diving into how you can actually create deep conversations with your daughter in just 5 minutes. And yes, it's possible. It's not about the length of time, but about how you would use those moments together. I shared this before, but it was my junior year in high school where I felt the closest to my mom. Me and my besties would go upstairs. We had a limited time with her because she worked in the evenings, and so she slept during the day. And usually after school, if we had something to talk about and needed some adult wisdom, we would go upstairs where my mom was sleeping, knock on the door, and she would wake up. And we would literally, as she's laying in bed, lean against her dresser, and we would spill it. We knew we had a limited time with her because we wanted her to go back to sleep, but we also had some urgent, pressing things we wanted to share, and we got deep really fast. And you're probably wondering, I want that too with my daughter. I want her to wake me up and go there real fast. Well, I'm glad you're here because I'm going to be sharing some tips on how you could do that. So let's start here. Why is this such a struggle? Why is it a struggle to get her deep? First, teens are naturally protective of their inner world. They're trying to figure out who they are, and that often comes with pulling back. They don't always feel safe to share everything with mom because they worry about being judged, being corrected, and even misunderstood. And then secondly, timing is everything. Moms often want to have deep talks when it's convenient for us mamas, like when we're driving or when we're cooking or winding down. But those may not be the moments when your daughter's heart is open, right? Just like my mom. She could have easily said, I'm asleep, but we were ready to talk. And third, surfacey talk feels safer for her. Talking about a test, a funny TikTok, or what snack she wants after school is easier than opening up about her feelings and her friendships and maybe some of the drama happening in there and her insecurities. So if she seems quiet or shallow in conversation, it doesn't mean she doesn't want to connect with you. It just means she needs the right space and the right timing and really the right approach. I've had students of mine who are taking the Talk to Your Teen Girl framework ask the big question. Is it really possible to go deep in 5 minutes? Well, yes. You don't need a whole Saturday afternoon to have a heart-to-heart to build depth. What you need is intentionality, and that's what we teach in Talk to Your Teen Girl framework, being intentional. The truth is when you consistently show her that you're safe, open, and ready to listen, even a short 5-minute conversation can be full of meaning. So what's the key? Let's break it down. Create the right environment. Deep conversations happen when your daughter feels safe. They usually mean no judgment, no multitasking, no correcting mid-story. It could be in the car, maybe folding the laundry together, or at bedtime. What matters is that it feels relaxed and not forced. 2, lead with curiosity, not control. Instead of starting with, how was your day? Which is, you usually get the answer, fine, or okay. Try asking something like, what was the best part of your day? What's something that made you laugh today? Or even if you could describe your day in one emoji, what would it be? Something fun, unexpected questions really lowers her guard and it kind of throws her off, right? It opens the door to really sharing deeper. Third is be willing to sit in the pause. Are you comfortable in the quiet? Are you comfortable with having that silence after you've asked a question? If she hesitates, don't jump in. Give her silence. Teens will open up if you give them the room. So being silent also means I'm giving you the room to think about what you're about to say. And number 4, listen without fixing. When she does share something real, resist the urge to correct and to teach or even solve. Maybe this isn't the time to do that. Instead, respond with things like, oh, that sounds really hard. Oh, man, I understand that feeling, right? Or maybe, wow, thank you for sharing that with me. Thanks for sharing. So your calm response tells her it's safe to go deep with you again at a later time. So now here's what I want to challenge you with. Are you ready to go deep fast? So you want that from her, but are you ready to go deep fast? Because the truth is you don't need hours, but you do need commitment. You need intentionality. Be intentional. Your daughter will meet you in deeper conversations when she feels you're truly present. And that really is the key. I know my 16-year-old self felt like my mom really did listen when she sat in her bed with her eyes open, staring at me and nodding her head and listening. And I know she heard what I needed to say in the moment. So the next time she walks into the kitchen, sits in the car with you, or flops onto your bed, remember you have an opportunity. Now, maybe the first thing, sitting in the car with you after school may not be the right time because she may be exhausted, and that's okay. Even in 5 minutes, when she feels safe to, you can make her heard and seen and loved. And that's what I really do teach. What does it mean to be seen, heard, and loved? That's in the Talk to Your Teen Girl framework. And I know many moms have had aha moments during that course about what that means exactly. And it really has shifted their perspective of how to approach and really dig deep in quick conversations. So mama, don't get discouraged if the long heart-to-hearts aren't happening every night, and that's okay. Trust that 5 intentional minutes can really carry just as much weight, sometimes even more. Your daughter doesn't feel you need to fix everything. She just needs to know you're safe to open up to. Okay, that's it for now, and I hope this has encouraged you. And if it has, I really do ask that you share it with another mom who might be dealing with the same thing and really wants those deep conversations in just 5 minutes. Mama, don't forget to go to parentingforconfidentkids.com/JEBA to go sign up and save your spot for the Parenting for Confident Kids Summit. You're going to enjoy this. It starts October 7th. Go sign up now. That's parentingforconfidentkids.com/JEBA. Hey friend, if this podcast inspired you or encouraged you or helped you in any way, I'd love for you to share it. You can screenshot this episode and share it in your stories on social media or text it to a friend who can use the support. It's the best way you can thank me. I want to let other mamas know they are not alone. I'd love to stay connected with you. You can find me at raisingherconfidently.com. Until next time, live full of grace, Jeannie.